on and the sense of freedom is getting very exciting. Wow. This is Josh and I'm Erin. We recently started documenting our travels around the world, hoping it will inform, inspire and entertain. Subscribe to join the adventure. Today's the day. Italy have opened up their borders finally and we don't have to quarantine when we get there, so we're off. Let me give you a quick lowdown. So my mum and dad usually live on a sailing yacht in the Mediterranean, which is currently in Italy where they park it for the winter. But they came back here for a week or so just to see some people and Italy went into lockdown, so they got stuck here. But obviously now things are loosening up a bit, we can actually get back to the boat, which is obviously where we want to be. So that's what we're doing. Today we are flying to Italy. So we'd made our way out to Italy. We'd had our temperature checked, face masks had been worn and we were free to settle back into life aboard Linea. That's the name of the boat. A couple of other faces that you'll probably be seeing a lot of over the next few weeks are my parents, Ian, or Capitan, and Sarah. They bought Linea about 5 years ago now and have been exploring the Mediterranean coastline ever since. If you ever wonder where I get my sense of adventure from, you do not have to look very far. Anyway, now everyone's introduced, welcome aboard. The boat had been in the marina for nearly 9 months now, and so we had a lot to do before we could get underway. A lot of which seemed to involve me climbing into small dark lockers to fix stuff. So we arrived in Italy about a week ago now and we have been non-stop ever since. We've been doing so much, just getting the boat ready to start sailing again. We are in the port town of Gaeta, which is about 2 hours from Rome, and it's beautiful here. It's so nice. The marina is right in the heart of the town. There's just mountains on that side. There's this gorgeous old town on this side with this beautiful church. There's a beach over there. It's just, there's worse places to be, that's for sure. So usually my parents would be out of their winter marina by about the 1st of June and they will start sailing for the summer. But obviously the world had other ideas. But now we're back on board. We have to be out of this marina by the 1st of July, so that's in about 2 days time. So it's been a mad dash trying to get this boat ready, but we're getting there now. We're pretty much ready to go, and hopefully in the next couple of days we'll get sailing again soon. Josh is actually staying in London for a couple more weeks, so I'm going to be flying solo for the first part of our summer. Our plan is to spend the whole summer on the boat. We're going to head to around Italy for a while, and then hopefully over to France, and then eventually into Spain. So it's going to be a great summer, hopefully. Adventures are back on and the sense of freedom is getting very exciting. So this is a marina where the boat's been all winter, and they have a big boatyard here so they can haul the boats out of the water, fix them, do any work they're doing, paint them, clean them, all that sort of stuff. And there's just these huge boats, like super yachts, sailing boats. Seeing them out the water, it's so odd, but there's just so much going on. Hopefully in the next couple of days we're going to get hauled out. They'll put us in this big sling over here. So what they'll do, we'll drive up here, and it sits in this little bay, and then they bring this huge machine, drives either side of you, and they move these slings underneath, lift the boat up, and then they drive you out. It's seriously a cool thing to watch. Yeah, this is where all the Sunseekers live. So because we're so close to Rome and also really close to Napoli, this has been a long weekend this weekend, and so the whole town has been packed. Lockdown is fully lifted in Italy now. Like, I went for a run last night and the amount of people was phenomenal. It's so beautiful being able to run all the way along the front when it's quiet. It's so nice. You've got the sea on one side and these incredible buildings on the other. The old churches, like set into the mountains. It's just fantastic. On a bit of a fitness note, just towards the end of lockdown I kind of started running again, and now I've got up to about 8 kilometers. I have to stop a little bit along the way, but yeah, I can run 8 kilometers. That's incredible. Nothing if you compare it to Josh. He did like 3 half marathons in 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm really happy about that, and so I'm hopefully going to try and keep it up whilst we're on the boat. But obviously if we're at anchor, I might just have to run up and down decks 700 times. Wow. So we're just walking up. There's this incredible Spittata, I think it's called. Spittata? You walk all the way to the top of Gaeta, you can look down on the whole town, and as you walk around the edge of the headland, there's these 2 rocks, and they've built a church in the middle of the 2 rocks, in the crack in the middle, and that's called a Spittata, I think. So we're going to go check that out. We're walking up now, but the view from the top of here and of this church is incredible. This is what I was talking about with Gaeta, is just so beautiful. It's just phenomenal. It's so gothic, all the architecture. It's really nice. It's about 6 o'clock, so it's perfect time of day. The light is kind of shining right on the town over there. It looks amazing. Detail's amazing. Yeah. So this says Tradition informs us that this is one of the 3 splits which took place at our Blessed Lord's, Jesus Christ, death. They say that during the Middle Ages it was a hiding place for pirates. So yeah, basically they believe that this rock split open at the exact point that Jesus was crucified, or that he died. Go have a look. The doors are shut.
Shut.
You're joking?
Yeah.
Oh, it's closed. How annoying. So I only get to see it from photos.
Yeah, sauce.
Could have just bloody googled it.
Give it as part of Game of Thrones as well. They used it as a prequel for Game of Thrones.
Oh, well. Okay, well we'll just have a look at the photos then. So that's what we would have seen. Well, that was a little disappointing. He walks all the way up the hill only for it to be closed. But, oh well. We've just walked back down the hill and dropped into pretty much the centre of town on a Sunday evening, and it is busy, busy. Okay, the sails are up, the engine's been checked, lines are rerun, everything seems to be in working order, and we are ready for off. Our first sail of the 2020 season. Captain says let's go. With all that's going on in the world right now, escaping to the open ocean was better than I ever could have imagined. What a way to brush off 3 months of quarantine. I hope you all enjoyed our post-lockdown adventures. Join us next week as we head out to explore the islands of Italy. Thanks for watching, guys. Ciao!